Is it on? Yeah, okay. Hi, it's me. I thought I'd do something different today and record this with my webcam. Unfortunately, it's set at a slightly odd angle for those of you who haven't seen my videos before, so I have to look up at the camera, which means when I'm looking down at the screen, I look like I'm not paying attention to you, so please bear with me. I'm getting those feelings again where I cannot stand to be locked inside this room. You can't see the extent of my room. It's a reasonably sized room, but I spend, when I'm not at university, this is where I live. Inside the very, let's see if I can give you a view, the very small confines of my room. There's not a lot here. Pretty much everything you can see there, a little bit of sideways motion, is what's in here. And it gets very stressful when the only thing you've really got to occupy yourself with is calculus problems. Physics, lovely stuff. When all you want to do is to, well, it only happens sometimes. Like right now I'm reasonably fine. But the second I hit the books again, I'm going to get the biggest feeling like I want to get out of here. Like I could literally rip this jacket off and jump out that window, which has no opening, I'll be crashing through it, and just get out. But the closest thing I have to getting out of this place is this. Look, that's all I have. I mean, let's see, can we get this big? Like, for example, that's what I want to be looking at outside a terminal window in a month. But that's not going to happen. Maybe in a year, maybe in a year and a half, but not in the foreseeable future. And it's driving me absolutely up the frigging wall. I'm doing a bit of an experiment. I'm trying to cut this video up a little bit, and throw in some moments of randomness. You may have just seen one. I might put in one right now. And I have no idea what's going in that hole. I'll fill it in later. But yeah, aside from wanting to desperately get out of the country, to wherever, I thought I'd make this bit interesting and feature five of my, well, I think it's five of my favourite fursuiters. I'm saying that awkwardly because my parents could be outside the door. They're hopefully watching the Einstein Factor, but they could be outside the door. In which case, this would be embarrassing. But yeah, first off, I want to give a shout out to Tabu Line for his, well, it's only a partial right now. I cannot wait to see it in completion. And I know that was an awkward moment we had a few days ago with the suit, because really I didn't know how to react to it, because it's like, oh cool, it's a suit! But it's like, what do I do with it now? Because I can't put it on, because we discussed that, it's yours, it's you. You don't do that. And I can fully understand that. I wouldn't want it, well, I'd have great hesitation about someone doing it with if I had one. But yes, I really do want to see it finished, and it's going to be a similarly awkward moment when I finally do see you in it, because it's going to be like, oh cool, he's got his suit now, and it's like, wow, but now what? We'll figure that out when we get to it, but I do want to see the suit, and I cannot wait to do so. You are the first person on my favourite fursuiters list, yes. Secondly, now I'm sorry, I don't know your name. If I find your name, I will put your name in the subtitle in this video. I've been watching the Anthrocon videos by Big Blue Fox, who is also on this list. The raccoon guy. You're as cold as ice! I swear I don't know your name. But I will insert it in a subtitle. I will insert it in a subtitle when I look you up and stick you in this video. You do an awesome robot dance for a start. And yeah, you're a great fursuiter, and I really want to meet you someday. But sadly, that's going to be in that year and a half when I finally get on board one of these. Thirdly, on this list, I think I'm saying this right, Savoy. You're in every video I've seen, and for that I'm grateful, because I really, well, this is where it gets awkward, because how do you say that I like you? because it sounds a bit weird. Because regardless, you were on my list of top fursuiters. I really loved your, well, could you call it work? Yeah, but I think you're cool. That's a good way of saying it. And I would like to meet you someday. Really. And the guy with you, another one of those roads, I can't remember your name. I think it's Bentley. But the guy who's always with Savoy. I like your suit too. And I also want to meet you. Yo, listen up, here's the story. I want to run up to you and hug you. And Savoy. And tell you in person how cool I think you are. This is sounding really weird. But I don't care because I'm not going to see anybody who's watching this. Except... no. Who else? I had a list. I swear I had a list. No, that's calculus. And that's physics. And that's more physics. And that's calculus. And that's a physics test. Where the hell? There we are. Here's the list. That's really what I had on the list for now. Rest assured that if I do find your suit and I really, really like it, I will feature you. Not that anybody's watching. Yes, there is one name left on my list of my top fursuiters, and I can't believe I nearly didn't say it, because he is at the top of this list. It's a really big shout out to Cake.
There, thank you.
Insert video of Cake right there. You see it? Isn't he cool? To be honest, I think you're the best fursuiter I've ever seen, and I really, well, yeah, I really want to meet you as well, because to be honest, I really think you're that cool. I can't stop watching your videos because you're, well, again, weirdness factor, but yeah, I really like what you do. That's weird too. How do you say it? How do you say it with a straight face for a start? Because I can, but then it sounds weird to everybody else who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Because to other people who do this stuff, other furries, they get it. But to anybody else who stumbles across this, they don't. And it sounds, well, perhaps wrong, weird, as it shouldn't. As I'm not meaning it to be interpreted anyway. But that's part of the point. That is my list of top fursuiters. As I said, if I find any more and I really like them, I will put them on this website. And I suppose that's it, I think. Unless there's anything else of immediate criticalness. No, that's it. Yeah, the end.